Computer games are creating a revolution in the way we play and the way we live. They may even be changing the way we think. They are the native language of a new virtual world. It is a world that already exists in South Korea, the most wired country on the planet. Here, computer gamers are national heroes, rich, famous, and sought after. A large match between elite players can draw 25,000 passionate and partisan fans. 23-year-old Kang Min is one of Korea's top players and one of the most famous people in the country. He's been a professional gamer since the age of 16.
I make more money than most other gamers. I make a lot of money.
The game he plays is now the country's newest spectator sport, StarCraft. In a good year, Kang Min can make $250,000 playing this strategy game. It requires razor-sharp intelligence and is played at a blinding velocity, like chess at warp speed. Kang Min is one of the fastest players ever and can execute over 500 separate actions every minute. He routinely practices more than 14 hours a day. The team sponsor is KTF, one of the largest cell phone companies in the country.
2005년 5월 9일
The popularity of this new spectator sport is driven by 2 TV channels devoted exclusively to game programming. They're equal parts MTV and ESPN. StarCraft matches attract the highest ratings. The television producers have masterminded the creation of a star system designed to appeal to a largely female audience. The best and the cutest players are media darlings and have fan clubs with hundreds of thousands of members. In South Korea, computer nerds are the sex symbols for the 21st century. Behind the scenes, the life of a pro gamer is less glamorous. There are over 100 matches each year with no off-season. The players range in age from 16 to 24 and spend long periods away from their families. Before an important match, the team sponsor sends the team out of Seoul to train in isolation. For their financial backers, this team is serious business. In the past 5 years, KTF has invested over $50 million to create a championship-winning team. They are a marketing juggernaut. Having a winning team is all part of a strategy to create cachet for their mobile phones among young teenagers. The day of the match, Kang Min is met by his devoted fans. Each sponsor has its own team colors, and the broadcasters fuel the rivalry between the opposing teams with a pregame show calculated to fire up the fans. The match is a television event, broadcast live with color commentators. The winning team will take home a $100,000 prize. Tonight, the KTF team is competing against their arch rivals, SK Telecom. KTF gets off to an early lead, decisively taking the first match. Min is next up. Most individual matches are over in less than 15 minutes. A player wins by destroying his opponent's bases and fighting forces. It's a battle of strategy and speed. The audience hangs on every move the players make. StarCraft is second nature to the digital natives of Korea.
Everyone has played it. Everyone knows how it works. Everyone knows the rules and the strategy. If you've grown up and you've spent your whole life playing these video games like StarCraft, you know exactly what makes someone really good at it. So when you look at the screen, you see something that other people don't see. In the same way that the guy who's sitting on the couch watching Monday Night Football sees stuff that his wife doesn't see because he knows the rules, he knows the players, he can see all this stuff.
Tonight, Min suffers a crushing defeat, leaving his fans and backers to wonder if he's losing his edge. If Min's hands slow down, even by milliseconds, his career could be over. The average length of a career is only 6 years.
10대 때 시작했다 그러면
If you started when you're a teenager, you can work for 10 years at the most. As in any sport, you become weaker in this job as you get older.
Tonight, the SK Telecom players are the new champions.
I have never regretted what I do. I think my job is the best job, because more than anything else, I get to do what I like.
As a career, being a pro gamer is for the very young, but the strategic skills these gamers develop are giving them a second chance at earning big money. Retired gamers are being recruited by financial institutions to be trained as stockbrokers.